Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like when people give advice but don't have the experience necessary to back up said advice. Here's an example. I don't take no advice about marriage from anybody who hasn't been married longer than me. Does that make sense? Like, I've been married going on 10 years, right? Well, I'm going 9 years will be this year married, 10 years will be together this year. But I just don't feel comfortable taking advice about marriage from somebody who, one, is not married, two, has not been married longer than me. Like, ideally, my ideal couple to give me and my wife wisdom on being married and how to handle conflict and things like that will come from somebody who's like 20 or so years in, got a couple kids, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes more sense. You've been through stuff. You've been together for longer than I have, so I know you've seen everything that I've already seen and some stuff that I ain't seen yet. So I understand why I can take advice from them. But I'm not going to take advice on my marriage from somebody who, one, is not married, two, can't keep a consistent relationship. You just don't have the experience necessary to lead or guide me in anything beneficial in that area. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people who be like trying to give parenting advice. Now, I understand that there's like a whole, like, people go to school to understand children's minds and how to deal with children. I'll take expert opinion. I'll even take, a little bit of insight into some of your studies. However, I still don't necessarily feel comfortable taking advice from somebody who don't have children. You can be an expert in child behavior and all that, and that's fine. But I'm still gonna kind of sideways look at you. Side eye. I'm still gonna kind of side eye you if you don't have kids yourself, because it's like, how are you implementing this knowledge and this study that you gained if you don't have children? If you work with children and you have all that knowledge, then maybe I'll be more inclined to listen to what you're saying. But that's just my opinion.